So this is what the desktop looks like in Keeps OS, and you will probably notice that it looks just like a normal Linux desktop. So let's dive into in here, which is our application menu. So let's click in our application menu. So each entry in here actually a virtual machine, and each one of those virtual machine can contain different application that you might want to use. Basically, a virtual machine is another completely separate operating system that runs within our current operating system within this computer right here. So each of these entries, as you can see in here, is another operating system and has the name called virtual machine. So it is as if it is completely different computer, and it has its own storage, own RAM, own CPU, and it has its own resources. And therefore this implementation is very secure, because none of these virtual machines can communicate with each other. So if one of those get hacks in here, or an application that is stored is one of those virtual machine get hacked, it will not be able to compromise the other virtual machine in here. Now you notice that there are different types of virtual machine in here. So like we have like disposal virtual machines. So we have disposal virtual machine domain service, disposal domain service, and also templates. So the disposal virtual machine are the virtual machine that most people use. So this virtual machine is designed to run untrusted file or files that you think might be malware or viruses, because once you run these files, and then if these machines get hacked in those disposal machine, or the viruses or the backdoor that cannot be moved or the hacker cannot move, and then it compromise the machine, because like we said, everything is completely separate machine in here. Not only that, once you turn off this disposal machine, everything that was stored on it, including the viruses or backdoors, all will be removed. So when you start it again, and it will start completely brand new machine. Next, we have like domain, as you can see in different color, and the idea of these machines are normal computers or normal virtual machine that can be used for normal uses. So you have a one called personal. So you should use this for whatever the personal use. So you use this computer for like listening music, watching YouTube, watching sports videos, whatever you like, and you will be using this on this domain, which is the personal. And this is the virtual machine that is designed for you for the untrusted data, which is this one, domain untrusted. For example, doing like normal tab web browsing. So if you are searching for something and you are not sure if you are going to land on an untrusted website, then you can use this untrusted machine. So don't open your mail or any account of this using this untrusted domain, because it is untrusted and you are going to get untrusted task and opening untrusted website. So therefore, even if their machine is getting hacked, your personal data on your personal computer will not be compromised, because they are two complete separate from this virtual machine, which is personal and untrusted. So now we have a one like Vault. So this is the virtual domain that is not connected to the internet, and the whole idea is that is you store your most important and most secretive files or data in here, which is the Vault domain. So you can store your like secret keys, you can store your password, you can store documents that are very important to you, that you cannot risk them being leaked. And again, the low idea is this: it is not even connected to the internet, and it is completely separate computer connected to separate virtual machine like this. These are all separate. Therefore, it is very difficult or next to impossible to hack into. And finally, we have like work domain, and this is just another virtual machine that is designed for you to use for your work task. So you can use for your work email, you can log into your work, you are working to a certain platform, and again this is completely separate virtual machine. So any of these machine can get compromised. Your workup in this machine would not be compromised because it is completely separated from all of these machines, from all of those computers. So you have like services in here for like use for terminals and other use cases. So that's all about the Cubes OS, why Cubes OS is more secure than any other operating system, because it disposes once you log out all from this machine.